So what's your feeling like when you wake up every day knowing that I'm going on radio every day?
Fun. I love it. I've always wanted to be on radio. It is exciting for me. I love it. I literally do different things every single day, and every single hour I do something different. I decide, no, it's okay, fine. If this is gonna get a little bit boring, I'm gonna do this, that, the other. So I'm talking to different people at different times on the show. So I don't get bored. I get tired sometimes because I do everything by myself, but it's cool. I mean, bored, no. Not bored. If I get bored, what I do is I pick a song that I want to listen to and I blast it in here. And I'll just be there, having the time of my life until I feel alright. So, if you hear certain songs, I remember last year it was Ngaibake. I'm playing Ngaibake over and over and over and over again until I feel alright. So, yeah. If you hear me repeating songs, guys, just know what it's like.
How do you do your research? How do you come up with topics every day?
You see, now it's difficult because of COVID. Because usually you just go, either you just walk around in town or you just be in a combi or something, and then you hear people having conversations, and then you pick up from there. Now, everything is heavily based on my circle and what they have experienced in their other circles, or also what's happening on social media, which is not always a true reflection of what is going on. So sometimes, of late now, what I've been doing is I'll be listening to the news more often. I'll take what I know from the news and see what we can use and how best it would fit into the show, because there's some stories that you can pick from news, but then they don't necessarily go as a topic. So yeah, it's just become difficult. Social media is my thing. That's where I play most of the time.
Has COVID-19 made your work difficult as a content creator?
In terms of creating the content, yes. Because, like I said before, everything has always been about interaction. And interaction has had to stop at some times. And I when we were more closed last year, it was difficult. I didn't enjoy it. It was fun for a bit, and then it was like, I can't keep on talking about I'm going to the sitting room, to the kitchen again. It's just, and there's no new content. Everything that's happening is on social media, but everyone else is also at home.
Do you censor what you put out?
Yes.
And why?
Because some of the conversations are not appropriate for daytime. Some of the content is not. Yeah, some of the content is just not appropriate for daytime radio. So yeah, you can't just put everything out all the time. You have to curate a certain sound. You have to curate a certain feeling and emotion, because if you're going about your normal day and you're going to go put about Lord knows what, you won't like it. It's not gonna impact well on your day, right? And that's the gist of my job. Even if, no matter how sad I'm feeling, no matter how low I'm feeling, it's I understand that my job is to keep you, one, entertained, two, happy. Entertainment is not always just keeping you happy.
How many years now on radio?
4 years. I'll be 5 years on the 1st of February next year. Yeah.
What's been the biggest highlight of your journey so far?
Actually working with DJ Munya, and working with and being trained by Tich Mataz. Why? Because they're part of the reasons why I actually wanted to get into radio. Everyone in my family was doing business related courses and stuff, and I said to my parents, I'm going to do journalism and broadcasting. Okay, it makes sense, because I used to listen to the radio through and through, and I grew up listening to them. And when the time that Radio 3 was there in Kweru, they were there, so it was like, and I got to work with him. So for me, that was very, very exciting. And that has been the highlight for me. Not even meeting, I've met, look at me just throwing names. I've met Busy Signal, I've met MT, I've met Monang even, but being trained by those two, for me, that has been the highlight for me. And of course, having my own show on primetime radio within 4 years. And they haven't fired me. I mean, I'm happy about that. That's a highlight for me.
What sort of personality do you think you have? Are you a difficult person to work with?
Look, I'm not difficult to work with, okay? I do not believe I'm difficult to work with. I am just very particular about certain things. If we say we're going to do this, let's do that. And let's do it in the time that we're supposed to do it in. I need things to be in order. I need things to be in a system, because that's how I'm able to function. If things are not in order for me, I struggle. And that's how I falter. And that's why I feel like I'm not difficult. I'm exacting. Organized.